want you to be around when they get here.
I still don't believe you.
You still don't believe me? So, how about I give you hard evidence?
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome back to the show. And you guys, I always tell you to, follow our social media pages and engage our social media pages. Because if to say you have been engaging our social media page, all these suspects have been dropping since, all the suspects have put you guys on since we started the show, you would not be a victim. But then you guys will not listen to Uluri. So ladies and gentlemen, as today is our young and outstanding Tuesday, we have a very, very young and outstanding guest in the studio today. Guys, as you can already tell, I'm very excited. This is how, when you see Olori being excited, you can only mean two things. There's a fine boy or there's a fine guest. And at the end of the day, when there's a fine boy and he's a fine guest, double excitement. No other person than the one and the only IREMIDE Adeoye! Personally known as Fantastics.
That's right.
Birthed from his love for playing the talking drums and, of course, other drum sets. Also popularly known as your favorite TV boyfriend.
That's what's up.
You will explain that name to me.
At the end of the day. At the end of the day.
Of course, popularly known as Lulu in the hit series.
Wora.
Yeah. Such an
First of
introduction.
all,
Such an introduction. Thank you.
Hey, silly flies. This is nice.
If we not give this memo, let's start again. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
No, this is much energy.
Olori. Don't let Wora, don't let his action, don't forget that he's an actor. Just so you know.
Come on, boy, you.
You get it.
But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, guys, you know, I always say something that if you know what I go through to bring these fine people on the show, you will just get my DM and say, Olori, thank you, Olori, thank you, Olori, thank you.
I'm prostrating, sending videos.
Should I tell them how long it took to get you on this?
Let's just keep that. Let's just, I mean,
Why do you
wasn't
want to
that
skip
long.
that?
It wasn't that long. Should I show you the mail?
Oh, come on.
Sorry, I can. The camera can zoom in on my phone.
Sometimes my schedule because I'm on set and stuff. So we just always clash. But now it worked, right? I'm here. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I should marry her before the end of the day. At some point, I will switch to the British accent that is inside me. So how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How has it been today? How has your day been generally?
Not bad. Pretty good.
Okay, so let's get straight into the drilling. You're already... Come on, the glasses.
Right? The only reason why he's putting on these glasses is because he doesn't want Olori and I to look straight into his eyes while asking him these questions. Because
you're also wearing glasses.
No, mine are recommended, definitely.
Actually, it's not recommended.
With this black thing.
I mean, it's
it might be recommended against...
Made for special people, Yeah, exactly.
To blur out his enemies. Shade him from haters.
Perfect.
That's why it's a sun shade. This one are haters shade. Okay, I'm on fire today. Yes. Idiot. Okay, so straight into it. I was saying it before we got on air that, I've known Fantastics since you were in year 1 in mass communication. By the way, I finished from mass comm Unilag. See what Unilag is.
So wait. Because you finished from mass comm Unilag and he is also studying mass comm in the same school.
See, when we are talking, people that went to Cotonou to go and school should just chill.
No.
We are talking. Say it in French. Hello, Momo. Let me talk about please. Let the great, this associate's degree. I mean, you can still come and do your master's in Unilag. It's not too late.
No.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's not what I did to millions in public.
Okay.
Let's just keep it at home. Anyway.
Olori! This is what I say when I say Olori is a bully. Olori is the biggest bully I have in my life.
All right. Yes, you sleep at night, okay? I mean, as long as it makes you sleep at night, I'm good. Thinking on the brain. Sorry, Remedy.
Yeah.
Let's keep this between both of us. Like, wow, she's just, somewhere there. So, Remedy that we know, we knew Fantastics, then we knew your your favorite TV boyfriend and all of that. And I mean, I feel like you really started acting at a very, very young age.
True that.
And, now you are the
face of
big,
man.
I mean, you've been many firsts in this movie industry. I mean, you've been very major firsts in Nollywood and all of that.
Yeah.
So can you take us through your background, how you started acting? I really want to know, how supportive your folks have been, because as someone studying mass communication, I can tell you for a fact. See, if you've encountered Dr. Popola and Oketumbi, see, I'm telling you these things. I don't know how you can manage acting and mass comm. I don't know. So I need to know how you are doing it. I really, really want to know. So take me through it.
Okay, so like you said, I started off being a percussionist, a performing percussionist, and that was where my entertainment journey started from. I was always going for events to perform as a percussionist, to play the drums and the talking drums. So they invite me to these events to perform as an artist. And from there, I started that like when maybe age 8 or 9 or thereabout, and I had my first show at maybe age 13 or 14 maybe, and then I was into hosting, used to host events, and along the line in 2017-ish, I picked up acting. I mean, before then I used to do petty stuff, but it wasn't anything serious, and I didn't think I was going to be an actor. I knew I kind of had it in me, but it wasn't something that I thought I was going to do per se. And then in 2017, I had my first gig as an actor, and it was big because it was a huge series, and I sort of started off big. Put it that way.
Obviously.
Yeah, I didn't.
I come again. I've not started off big, but I can still get here.
I mean, big in the sense that most people probably start their acting career as, oh, I was an extra for like 2-3 years. I didn't get to do all of that. I just landed.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it.
So I just got my first role.
How hard did you pray?
I didn't do any prayers actually, surprisingly. So it came
not
from.
Bura.
No, not Bura. So for my first acting gig, it came from someone that I also call my industry dad, Justice Eze. I would keep saying his name till the longest because we went on this set. He was supposed to be on this set, and we went to see the EP a night before or something, and I was just with him. I just tagged along. I wasn't expecting to act.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
They were looking for an actor. So
Oh, nice.
they've been trying to get an actor.
What
They
movie?
couldn't get
What
it.
movie?
So as when we were filming, the working title was Kishi. But right now, I don't know if they're still going by that title or even if they released the movie at any point, or the series at any point.
Okay.
So I was there. They wanted to get an actor. They couldn't find anybody. And then Justice was just like, you could just use my son. I think he can play it. And they said, all right, sure, let's cast him. Took me to the producers. We did a bit of back and forth. I read, and then we got into it. I got the role, and then I had to work on a few other things. And you need to check your H factor, and you need to this, so you can play the role. And I started and acted with a lot of big names in the industry, from Uncle Said Balogun to Ritia Sayemi to Bimbo Thomas to Taro Gaspar. All of them, like many names that I can't remember right now. So I started off like from 0 to 100 real quick, and boom. I had to settle in real fast.
Ladies are desperate to start there that this might not work for you. So go and put yourself under unnecessary pressure. You can start small. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's not everybody that start big.
I mean, I was in church dramas and some other stuff like that.
So you didn't exactly like just hit it. I mean,
Yeah,
you were
so I mean,
prepared.
acting as.
So it was like a case of opportunity meeting preparation.
Yeah,
You
sort of.
understand?
Because my first professional acting gig, yeah, I think I should put it that way. Yeah.
Okay, your first
That's better.
professional acting.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay.
You
So
mentioned something actually, and you mentioned the fact that you've started playing the drums at the age of 9,
Yeah.
and you've been going from there and on.
Yeah.
Do you still play the drums?
So everybody asks me this: do I still play the drums? To be honest, I haven't touched the drums in a very long time.
It's not you. If you do right, you play drum.
I mean, because I hardly.
Honest, if it's something he really likes.
Well, I mean, there's that too.
Actually,
So I feel like I still have it in me because it's a talent, and talents like that doesn't just go. Yeah, I might be rusty, yes, 100, but I feel like if I still handed the drums today, I would still be fantastic.
Okay, so you know, I put up the flyer that you're going to be on the show, and I got a lot of questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we both had that question.
No, it's not really. Can you?
Wait, but like honestly,
Everybody say I'm bullying Victoria. How do you know? Do you know? Are you what? Me and you. Let's leave this Cotonou girl out of it.
Ow!
I'm sorry, I didn't participate in that.
Yeah.
But you're in there.
Okay, so you know, a lot of people, and you know, the role you acted in Wura was really bold.
Yeah, it is bold.
In Nigeria, actually.
We live in a country where Nigerians are quick to judge. Yeah. Nigerians are quick to talk. Nigerians are quick to say things. Nigerians are quick to associate characters with, you know, personalities. Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of actors that I do not like because of the character they
played in a certain movie.
There's somebody that acted in Sister that you today, I don't like that guy. But that's by the way.
Don't tell me it's my guy that you don't like, but okay, let's move on.
I'm not going to tell you it's your guy that I don't like, but then let's move on. Okay, so, you know, you acted the first LGBTQ representative in Nollywood.
Maybe not the first, but like the biggest on that kind of level.
I would say the first because it was very pronounced.
Yeah.
And it's out there.
You did not.
True that.
They didn't code it. It was there. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you, first of all, what was your reaction when you bagged that role? And how were you selected for that role? And see, I'm going to ask all my questions in one so that in case you want to run away from anyone, you know that you can pick the one you will run from or stay with.
Okay.
Now, does that role in any way mirror your personality?
Okay.
And okay, I will ask the next one after.
That's all, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so for me being like the pioneer of the biggest queer representation in Nollywood, it's a huge deal. Very big one. And when I got the role, I was excited actually. And
excited?
Then, I was excited.
I would be excited.
And then I knew that I had a lot on my shoulders to handle.
Okay.
There was no opportunity to mess up because I am telling the realities of 1,001 people, millions of people across the world, and then in Nigeria. So this is you need to get this right or don't do it at all. Okay. If I was not going to do it well, I wouldn't take the job because I'm particular about my characters. So I got my character Bible when we were doing the reading. And okay, so let me start from how I got the role so it makes this answer better. So they put up a casting call. They needed actors for something. I didn't know what job it was for, and they were not super clear who the producers were per se, and I just signed up. While I was trying to sign up, I had difficulty sending my videos. I didn't even know it went through at some point. I just said, okay, fine, done did it, let's move on. Then I got a call back and they said, oh, we need you to come for a reading. They sent me the details and I said, oh, okay, nice, this is looking good. And then I saw my character Bible and I was mind blown. I'm like, this is it. Let's get it.
Okay.
And I have been waiting for the longest to play a character like that, or play a character that sort of uses my acting prowess in the sense that I get to actually do show range. So I learned about the character, and then I figured that it was also we're told it's an adaptation of an existing series. Yeah. So there is no opportunity to mess this up at all. Okay. You need to get it right because there's something that has been done before. So I got the character Bible, went for my reading, did my audition, and I was picked. And I can say that I was the only person I saw reading for that character. And I don't know if somebody else read for it. If you did, if you read for Lulu Adelika at any point, you can maybe come out to say you did. But as of then, I was the only person I saw while I was doing my casting, and I got the job. And even when I had a bit of back and forth, because we're trying to work with schedule and all of that, the production team made sure we tried to work around it, and I still did get the gig. And
Okay, so the last question.
okay, so talking about the character being what's the word now? Mirroring my
Personality.
Your personality.
Okay, so I'd say this. How do I put this? Okay, so I have done about how many movies now? Probably more than 20 or 30, if I'm not mistaken. And for each of the characters that I have played, I am particular about them. And as at that point, IREMIDE, Fantastics, Ajay, your favorite TV boyfriend, is non-existent
Okay,
when I have
so
to
you
play
are
any of my
the
characters.
person.
So if I'm playing a rapist, you don't ask me in real life if I am a rapist.
Okay.
So I play that character at that point because I am the character,
At that
and that's
point.
what that matters. My personal opinion, what I feel,
Does not matter.
who I am outside of that means absolutely nothing.
Okay,
Okay.
so still, sorry, taking a cue from your answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I got this question a lot from my survey and my I don't know the English
Your
to
fans?
use. But so I feel like because I got this question a lot, I mean, I'm not IREMIDE. I just put up, okay, we'll be having IREMIDE on the show.
Yeah.
And a lot of people asked me this question. Now, are you ever judged by that character that you played?
Oh.
I mean, a lot of Nigerians, as I said earlier, they are very, very quick to judge people.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, they use lip gloss, you they wear earring.
I have a nose
you
ring too, by
cross
the
your
way, but
leg.
You have
I
it,
just
as
didn't
you
bring
cross
that.
your leg, you have nose ring.
Yeah, but it's not this
do your hand like
And you
this.
daily clips.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So do people actually come at you and like ask you the question that I mean I don't want to say in public and
Okay.
well, you know what I'm talking about. So do you get approached a lot with that? Do you get confronted?
Yeah.
That's the word.
So 100.
And how do you handle it?
100. So when I would, you know what the problem would be? The problem would be if these things did not come. Because I'd be like, oh shit, I did a terrible job. Damn, nobody's asking me this. Huh? Did I not play the character so well?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if it didn't come, I'd be shocked. Obviously, I was expecting it, but the surprising thing now is that the acceptance and love is like this. And then the backlash and whatever criticism it is like this. So the love has
It's more
sort of covered
overshadowed.
whatever backlash and
You might
judgments that, of course, it comes. I get threats in my DMs. I get
my
threats in my
goodness.
mails, and I see
Because
comment
Nigerians
section
can be very overbearing.
sometimes when I decide to go through my comment section, I see some really terrible stuff. Sometimes I was expecting it. Yes, of course, it still gets to me once in a while, but the job is the job regardless. So yeah,
I mean, the one is entering your account, not their account.
minus this character. I played a character one time in a series where I was very, very rude to everybody, even down to my grandparents, everybody. I was really rude. And then people would see me in real life and be like, oh my God,
Nigerians do not disappoint.
and they're like, you're very rude, oh, and I'm like,
We don't.
that's just the character.
But that,
Exactly.
that's
So
by the way.
minus this character, I know that the audience sometimes find it difficult separating the artist from the character.
Okay.
It's understandable.
Okay.
Okay, so seeing the character that you played is not something that is really accepted in Nigeria and all of that. What was the most challenging thing for you taking up this role?
Okay. So like I say when I get asked questions like this, because I mean everybody doesn't want to leave this topic alone. Wow.
No.
Okay.
We're not ready to.
So now, the most challenging thing about my character wasn't even his sexuality, surprisingly.
Oh, nice.
That wasn't the most difficult thing I had to handle for characterization.
Okay.
What I had to handle the most was the headspace that I had to put myself into so I could bring the character to life. Because one, Lolo Adeleke is very expressive in the sense that he's expressive with his emotions. Yes, he is shy, he's laid back, but he has so many emotional drama.
Okay.
And that means if I have to display that level of emotion as an actor, I need to get locked up in some kind of headspace. And that is the most challenging thing for any actor. Even if you're playing a comic role, you still have to be in some headspace, sort of, to aid your characterization. And now when you're playing a character that has pressure from family, pressure from his love life, and then he's a closeted gay man, and he has pressure from his girlfriend, so many things all in one body, and then his character arc is like I mean, you guys will get to see it as the series goes on because it's still airing.
I'm not going to watch for now. Like I want everything to finish and I want everything to start.
So there's a lot of drama for him.
Okay.
And I saw that ahead and I knew this is work.
Okay.
Better get into it.
So we have like 2 minutes to the end of the show. So quick one. I actually have 2 more questions to ask, and these questions are like from fans and all of that.
Okay.
So quickly, playing a very significant role like this as a student can be very, very demanding. So how do you manage it?
Manage school and work?
Yes.
Okay, so I have been multitasking all my life. I started entertainment at a very, very young age. Like very young age. I can't even remember when I started entertainment. I was even a dancer at some point. Used to go to dance at events. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I have done a whole lot of things. And from then, I had been multitasking school and entertainment. It is tasking. I do not recommend if you can handle it. If you can handle it, carry on with it. I said it's time for everything, but it's still tasking. It's demanding. I have to travel in and out of town for exams. Sometimes I'm not in school for like the whole of a semester, and then I have to come in to still write exams because UNILAG doesn't send your daddy.
Today's announcement, one day I'll dedicate the show to Master. Okay, so quickly before we call it era, people want to know. See, again, all these questions that I'm asking, I can show you. They sent it to me. No, it's not me that I'm asking. They asked me. So a lot of people want to know, is IREMIDE in a relationship?
You just want to know if I'm in a relationship. Why? Do you want to date me?
Yes.
Oh, you want to date me?
Not me, per se. I know people that want to.
I don't know.
You
try it first. And
you don't know if you're in a relationship.
You try and see if you meet a competition. If you don't meet a competition.
Can you fight?
Exactly. If you can fight. And if you cannot fight, anyone. Let's just get into it first.
Yoruba me.
Hey!
I'm not saying nothing.
Yoruba me. Any quick question before we call it?
The last question I want to ask is, how are you?
Generally.
How are you generally?
Well, actually, I know the one I want to date Sha.
Thank you for that. Actually, I'm good. One of the difficult things for an actor, minus getting into a character, is snapping out of the character. Yeah, so I'm done filming, but like, I know what I had to do to get into that character, and now it's quite tasking to
detach.
Yeah, because I have to play other roles. I need other gigs, so I need to detach from Lulu for a while so I can play other characters perfectly. So yeah, thank you. So I'm surviving.
How's your day going? But that's why I don't really want to know that. Okay, so quick, my last question basically. Yeah. What next for Lulu? Not Lulu, for IREMIDE. What should we be expecting from IREMIDE?
What should you be expecting? Everything. Greatness. Yeah, that's it. It's always fantastic here, period.
Daniel.
Quick one, complete the sentence. Dating you is like...
I'm not going to say roller coaster like every other person.
I'm not going to say... Where did this come from? I'm lost. So what do you want?
I'm not going to say roller...
No, it's not so... Okay, let's have it. What are you going to say?
Dating me...
It's like...
I don't know, but...
I feel so... Dating me...
But I will say roller coaster. I've done you guys well. I didn't say roller coaster like every other person.
But
that's good enough.
It's like I'm using the back of social media. Where did this come from? I really don't understand what's going on. Like, where did they think this?
Try me and find out.
Okay, dating you is like try me and find out.
Okay, let's date.
Okay, no.
I said yesterday that I'm going to start a relationship for the end of this month. Guys, you can see. Shut up. Guys, you can see. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I mean, we still have so many questions to ask, and I'm sure when you jump on your next project, or even before then, we'll have you again on the show.
I'll be glad to come back.
And this time, I hope I don't have to send more million mails.
Come on, man.
All right, any other thing?
That's all, basically.
We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Say something to your female fans that are watching.
And male fans too.
To my fans, regardless of the gender. I love you guys, and I'm your favorite TV boyfriend for life. Thank you guys for supporting me. Where did you come from?
So you're asking our wife. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but honestly, I needed to know how you
after the show, we'll know. That one, we'll just like tell
I'm taking my glasses off, by the way, so you can see my
finally.
Don't look into my eyes for so long. You might fall in love with me.
Oh, anyways, you will, though, but okay.
Well, Foul. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We really had fun doing this, and as you can already tell, time flies when you are having so much fun. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at Riffs TV channel, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course you can download the app on the go so you can access us wherever, whenever you want.